Hello, world. I'm your host, Caden. Welcome to Onside Takes. We had a legendary weekend with the most overtime games I've seen in my life. Conceivable life. Joining me today are my co-hosts, Tim and Caleb.
Oh.
On to our teams, we have the Vikings ship is sinking fast as the team plays worse and worse. Then we have the Jet survivors as they go downstairs on the ship to assess damage from the mine they hit last week, and they find out the entire ship's sinking, and there's nothing they can do. And then lastly, the Ravens, they take a short rest after barely making it back to the top of the AFC North after a hard-worked 5-game win streak. First up, the Vikings.
Oh gosh.
Nine legend.
Yeah, so we gotta talk about the Vikings this week for some reason. I literally am out here just saying the same shit on repeat. I feel like Caden of last year and earlier this year.
First time.
It's been a bit since I was this bleak about my team. But yeah, it was so bad. So, you don't really have to get into the game too much of like what actually happened. We scored 6 points. Both field goals came in the first half. The Packers led most of the game after we were up 3-0. They ran the ball a lot. They killed the clock, and we did absolutely fucking nothing for the whole game. 2 more interceptions, and one was not his fault. I'll give him that. It got hit from behind, and it was honestly the weirdest like interception I've ever seen, because normally when you get hit behind, they just drop the ball and fumble it. But it like fell out of his hand, but his hand motion went forward and slingshotted the ball to the linebacker. So that was sick. His other interception, he missed. He just missed high, and right to the defense. JJ McCarthy, guys, 9. There's nothing worse he could have done, and I said this last week, than give himself some corny ass alternate fucking personality, because the internet is just killing him with this, and every single sports person is like, the 1 week they beat the Lions, he's like 9, and everyone's like, watch out for 9, and now it's just, yeah, thank God 9's playing. Like, it's so bad. He didn't do anything. We ran the ball a lot, which I think was the purpose, was to get us some run game going and then like to help him out, so it wasn't all on him. But he just held on to the ball, took sacks, didn't complete passes to where they should go. The offense was bad. He is in the concussion protocol, so
The legend.
that doesn't actually surprise me at all, because he took a couple big hits early on in that game. I'm not saying that it's the reason he played bad, because he didn't like, his level of play didn't like decrease by that much, but I thought he played worse after he took a couple hits. And one of the hits was his fault for running. Like, it was like 2nd and 6, and he chose to take a big hit to get the first down, and I hate that, because like, what's the point of that on 2nd down? You're the quarterback. But he definitely played worse after the potential concussion. So that's like the slight, like, not good, but like maybe it wasn't as bad as we thought it was, because he was literally playing with a head that's like cloudy and not actually thinking and understanding what he's doing. I don't know. That's just looking for a silver lining in a fucking black pot of nothingness. So, the O-line, this was the first game all season we had the original starting 5 O-line. I know. It only took
Wow.
12 weeks. We got them all out there, and they fucking gave up 1,000,000 sacks and got destroyed by Micah Parsons and the Packers defense. So it was a really sick introduction to the full lineup. Like I said, the running game actually was good to start with, but when you don't pass the ball, that means they just squeeze up on the running game, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So what does that leave us with? JJ McCarthy potentially not playing this week. Never seen this one before. Max Brosmer, who I have spoke about before, he's also a rookie. Well, I guess he's a true rookie. He played for the University of Minnesota, and it's his time potentially for one game. He has also looked good, like McCarthy did in the preseason games. So, preseason is preseason. We can understand that that's not the real NFL, but the first step to being a good quarterback is being able to beat the preseason teams and players, right? Tim does not like this.
I don't know if preseason is like the greatest judgment value.
I'm saying, but if he was bad,
preseason legend, and so is Nine. Nine's en route to become a preseason legend as well.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if he was bad in the preseason, I'd be like, this is really bad. But since he didn't suck, then who knows?
And since JJ McCarthy is so bad that nothing can be worse.
Pretty much. I mean, that's where we're at. Now the issue is, this is all speculation because I guess we don't know if McCarthy's gonna be stuck. Honestly, if I'm the Vikings, I'm putting him in concussion protocol for a week. Like, he's not getting to play this Sunday. After, I don't know. Why put him back out there? See what you have in Max Brosmer, but make it seem like you're not actually benching him. Basically like the soft benching that he was accused of earlier this season, but just actually do it for real this time. Don't let him play this week. See what Max.
Oh no, they
do.
did that for real already. This is just part 2,
But then the question is, now we're in a whole lot of hypotheticals, but what if Max goes out there and performs? How bad is that?
He hits even 80 quarterback rating, passer rating, there's going to be a quarterback controversy.
I know.
As long as he's a middling QB, he's just played so awful that
literally just
you cannot stop a quarterback controversy.
Then he goes to does he continue to start? Does he go back to backup? Is JJ's
I don't want to
be
that guy, but this is exactly what I said when the first controversy was happening, where I was like, they can't let him play because if a rookie's better than JJ, the fan base is fucked. I know, a rookie over a rookie, but one's a first round pick. Tim,
one's undrafted free agent.
Yeah, the Vikings fans are I've seen some people being like, can't wait to find our Brock Purdy. like they're saying Brock Purdy is
replicatable.
Max Brosmer and Trey Lance is JJ McCarthy. So I don't know. I'm just hoping things get better. Either way, we'll move on from that. A lot of unknowns, and we're recording a little bit early this week, so less time to figure out what they're going to do. So we will see. If Max Brosmer plays, I'm kind of excited because if he's asked, then it's okay, whatever. Fine, we'll keep going. But if he's not, fuck it. Give me anyone. Give me anyone. See what they can do. I'm not out. I'm not out. All right. Get the whole season to figure stuff out. I'm not out because there's no reason to be out yet. All right. That should be every Vikings fan. You're like, this is ass. This is bad. We have a whole season.
It's can I speak?
Yes, you can.
No.
I think it's time. I think it feels this is the week. This is the week it's over. It's time to make appropriate calls.
What do you do,
what we're seeing.
What do you do?
Okay, I'm not saying bench him. I don't even think this was a soft benching. But I feel like it's no longer too early to say he is very bad. At all.
7 games?
Yes. with this, okay, 7 games. If you called Cam Ward ass after 7 games, that would be too early. Calling the quarterback play worse seen from James McCarthy ass after 7 games is not too early. There's just a difference in how.
I'm not
if it's
saying
bad
his
enough,
quarterback play has not been ass. Like, I'm not defending his play. I'm just defending the situation of, like, why would we, like, we're not going to win. We're not going to make the playoffs. So why not just fucking ride it out and make a decision later?
Yeah, you should start James
why
McCarthy till the
not?
end of the year. But like
But why not just see what you have?
We can
for,
judge.
Like 2 weeks, like you're
Like
saying
with
right now.
Rosmer?
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to either option, I guess. I just don't. It's just like nightmare scenario if well, it's not. If Rosmer actually ends up being good and like we are like we love this guy, then fuck it. I guess we have to just do with what makes sense. But I don't know. We're just in quarterback hell.
I'm
Been
just saying
bad.
it's time. It's no longer too early to make judgments. I think it's an apt time to make judgments.
Yeah, he also looks like he's like fully in his head. Like his confidence is gone. He looks
Guys.
That's what happens when you have a historically bad start.
Place
this is just
you'd rather be.
You know what the worst part is? All the fucking these people. I mean, when someone's down, they want to kick them as hard as they possibly can. That's just how it works in the NFL. But I'm seeing stats, and they're like, they're bringing up these stats, and they're like, yeah, the only other quarterback to ever do this was Christian Ponder, and I'm like, nope, no, you can't be telling me those things. That guy still gives me nightmares.
He's in conversation with Jamarcus Russell.
I know that too. I was like, guys, I don't want to see these stats. Like these are not cool, not fun.
The Vikings should just pick up Jameis Winston. Let him come gunseling.
Fuck, the Giants need him. I mean, why would they give him up? You know.
Well, they should have earlier in the season.
Yeesh. I like.
Well,
Jameis,
I guess early in the season you have the JJ McCarthy hope. So.
Yes, we did. But just a few other notes. Not much from me besides just like depression. Defense once again held its own for the first half. No takeaways. We lose the turnover battle. It's just rinse and repeat. Last year we had 1 million takeaways, high, plus minus, on the turnover battle, and now every single game we lose the turnover battle and we have 0 takeaways. So, it's hard to help the offense out, give them good position when we just don't take the ball away. And that's just part of the NFL, and part of being a good team is being able to produce those. It's not like you can be like, all right now, takeaway, let's do it. But like, they have to come here and there. Byron Murphy, I said this maybe last week or weeks ago, it continues to just be a non-factor in play. We signed him. He's like top 10 paid cornerback in the league. And he's just never involved in anything I ever see. And he's like, I don't know if do you guys ever see the lists of like I think it's the EPA like ratings for the game?
Yes.
Afterwards, he has been in the top 5 lowest EPA on the team for like 7 weeks in a row. Like the guy that we extended and signed, we're like, you're our cornerback, is our worst fucking defensive player on repeat. Awesome. Fucking awesome. Once again, special teams just absolutely blowing our game up. Miles Price, he's had so many good moments, but his bad moments have been game losing. He decides not to field a punt, which is fine if it's bad, but he just goes to block the guy that's closest to him, and he's about 5 yards away from where the ball's landing, which that's a good distance. However, when you're on the team that's receiving, you need to fucking sprint away from the ball with everything you have so it doesn't touch you. The punter does a perfect job of punting the ball with the backspin, hits the ground, rolls back 5 yards into his fucking feet. The Packers pick it up and have to go 5 yards for a touchdown after we finally stopped them and had a chance to take the lead if we were to score. Obviously, would we have scored? Probably fucking not. But either way, we can't make these mistakes if we ever want to win games. Like giving them the ball 5 yards from the touchdown because we can't run away from the ball is ridiculous. So another thing that just sucked. This next week we have the Seahawks. I got some predictions. We're in doomer mode right now. Sam Darnold passes for like 300 plus with like 3 touchdowns. Brosmer sucks and is actually not good at all. And then we just lose again. But the bright side is we might as well lose at this point. Wins do nothing. They mean nothing for us.
Personally,
might
if
make
I was
me
a
happy,
betting man,
but
I would bet the Vikings hit like over like the bottom line for sacks against Sam Darnold, because surely they know how to exploit him, right?
no. We
No.
actually there's not a single defense, offense, special teams. Not
Okay.
one part of the Vikings is performing to any standard of what a winning team does. So I'm not.
So Sam Darnold is better than the entire Vikings organization, is what you're saying.
Yeah, we suck.
Okay.
I mean, right now, yeah, we're fucking ass. Like, I don't know how a quarterback compares to 3 sides of the football, but maybe.
Well, I was just just like a NFL reporter. I was just making sure I understood what you were saying.
Yeah, you're probably just like trying to. That was a debate somehow. That was a rage something. I don't know. I can't fall for anything right now because everything I agree with, we're bad. So that's you can't even get me.
Okay.
But that's it for the Vikings, guys. I just hope that next week I have something to talk about besides these same 3 things: offense bad, defense bad, special teams bad. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's talk about the big matchup, though. The massive matchup between the Ravens and the Jets. I mean, this is a podcast.
Yeah, I wanted
war.
to turn that fucking game off in the first half. That shit was boring as hell.
Some good defense. That's me. That's me watching the first half. Wow.
I love watching defense and eating paste and glue.
And watching paint dry. All right, everybody. The Jets. What is the thing we talk about every week? That's right. Turnovers and penalties, everybody. We had 2 turnovers, 1 int, 1 fumble lost. I'd say these were both in garbage time, so who the hell cares? Penalties, we had 6 against the Jets, 5 against the Ravens. The Jets had 81 penalty yards given to the Ravens, and the Jets had 30 penalty yards they received. My rant this week is nothing ever happens. Just like the Wojak, nothing ever happens. That's the Jets organization. But maybe, but the possibility of something happening is what keeps you around, Yeah. For the defense, this is how it went for me. It was like first quarter working, second quarter working, halftime, implosion, dead bodies everywhere. I don't know about you, Tim, but personally, those were some, as the kids would say, soft ass penalties against the Jets. Some soft ass penalties.
Tim,
What do
can
you
we get
mean?
your comments here? Can we get your comments?
I literally don't even. I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, that's actually the worst thing you could have said.
You're
Like-
watching the game and there's a penalty and you're like, huh, it's against other team. Guess it don't matter. We should
Like, it was such a non-factor that it just whoosh, it's out of my brain. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, watch the check-in, but the penalties, they would have had that.
Let me go look up something.
Okay.
Let me look up the Ravens total yards.
Okay. Are you talking about the fucking the pass interference call? That shit was absolutely Nah, that was earned. I don't know what the fuck
Well,
you're
Tim,
talking
there
about.
was 3 pass interference calls.
Yeah, one
Tim,
of them,
what
he fucking pulled on the guy.
Tim, what if I told you
Oh my god.
that a fucking third of your fucking total offensive yards were given to you in penalty yards?
Well, do you have the numbers?
Yes!
Okay.
I'm telling you!
Tell me.
That is what it is! 80 of 240! 80 of the total yards were
that's
penalty
kind of like
yards!
a normal... I mean, 80 is a lot of penalty yards.
Yes!
It's not like an
so
insane...
the fucking calls
240s is
matter!
that super small.
That's all I'm trying to say. It's going over your head. You're so, ignorant to the game. You're just Lamar
80
Jackson won the
penalty
game.
yards is a lot. It's not insane. 240 is not that many yards. It's not a tiny amount. You guys committed those penalties. I don't know what the fuck you want me to... Oh, I'm so sorry that your team fucked up.
That's what I want
and
you to
held
say.
our guys.
Thank
what
you.
the fuck?
Thank you, Tim. That's all I needed to hear. I know I can clip that out of context.
I'm sorry your team fucked up. That's that's our fault.
We had 1 sack. It was our guy we traded for, Briggs. We got him from the Browns for 6th round pick. Or we gave him a 6th round pick and we got a 7th in return plus him. So it's cool to see him in action, I suppose. It felt like our front four, we were able to mostly keep Henry contained, though it looks like that guy's playing through an injury. I don't know if Tim talks about that at all. He looks like he's running a little impaired. But
Too much alcohol or like
yes.
What?
I was just clarifying.
We kept him to 3 yard.
It's
3 yard
actually
per
insane.
carry average.
It's such a ludicrous, insulting thing to say.
You just said impaired, so I just
He's
checking.
carrying an injury impaired. Our secondary pulled incredibly bad penalties and made Zay Flowers look elite with our inability to tackle.
Is he elite though?
Flowers is good. What do you mean?
No.
Zay
He
Flowers
said
is
elite.
most certainly not top 10.
Ooh.
He did not look. He looked as good as he is in that game. It's not like they gave Zay Flowers 200 yards, 150 yards.
Literally, a clip online I've seen 50 fucking times just making fun of the Jets where there's a player literally running at Zay Flowers and he fucking dives 4 feet to the right of Zay Flowers and Zay Flowers.
I'm sorry, I'm not into the humiliation Jets kink TikTok side that's looping this 50 times. I don't know.
All right,
Tim's a good player. He got a decent amount of yards.
I got the stats up. He got 58 yards. There's nothing
Yes,
elite
thank
about
you.
that.
What do you mean made him look elite? If anything, he should have gotten more targets.
That's not elite.
I know.
Sorry.
Guys, you gotta let me just rant, okay? It's all
I
delusion.
watched the
that
game. This is my team. I'm
As
not gonna
long
let you
as
say whatever
there
you
is
want.
delusion, there
The
is
note
hope.
literally says elite in all caps. You can't. It says elite
All
in all
caps,
caps.
elite 58 yards.
Uncapitalize that right now.
Then we had AZ. He was back from his concussion. He's looking like a Sauce Jr. out there with
Sauce Jr.?
Sauce Jr. He's pulling penalties. And
Oh no, the wrong way. Okay.
yeah, he's very handsy. And since Sauce Gardner entered the league, the NFL fundamentally changed the way they call penalties on quarterbacks. Head shaking up and down. And so handsy cornerbacks get penalized more. So
Just
you
run
gotta
better.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be more careful.
Less arms.
And he's a rookie, but he's looking pretty good. Moving on to our offense, we had Breece Hall, Lord and Savior, immortal immortal Jet against his will. 16 carries for 44 yards, an average of 4.1. Last week, with Tim, I said we need to get him more involved with the reception game, and then we did. What the fuck? He had 4 receptions for 75 yards. Whoa! Special teams played good. Good field position for the most part, but the Ravens special team, I'm sure Tim will talk about this, had a killer game. The punting unit was friggin' on fire for the Ravens.
We love our guys.
Nick Folk continued to not miss. Praise Nick Folk, everybody. He's 20 for 20. Let's go, Nick Folk.
Legend. He refuses to retire.
Yep. He'll retire after this year, and we'll have to get some rookie who will miss every field goal. And we'll lose every game because of it next year. Moving on, Garrett Wilson, he is going to be on IR for 3 more weeks. And Josh Reynolds was out as well with a hip. So this game, as well as last week, was just pretty much A.D. Mitchell and Mechie, our 2 new guys we got from the trade, going out there and doing work. Looking at our quarterback, we had Taylor. Justin Fields was benched, everybody. Gone. Dead. Taylor will probably be starting this weekend, again. He had a few plays where he's like, I'm a tuck and run, and I'm just like, Taylor, if you get touched in one wrong way, your lungs popping out of your body. So please be careful.
Have you ever thought of Tyrod Taylor plays for like a first quarter, and then like Justin Fields like, surprise, I'm in the second quarter, and like he has a lot of running plays, and like
that would be crazy.
Add some pizzazz, but then Taylor comes back out in the third quarter. And then depending on the situation of the game, you just decide quarter by quarter instead of by game.
Maybe. I don't know. A lot of the Jets fans online are split with that. Our offensive coordinator uses a high school fucking play call sheet, and then the other half is convinced the quarterback play is atrocious. And I'm just sitting here thinking, guys, it's all atrocious. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. There's multiple pieces here. But Taylor went 17 for 28, 222 yards, 1 int, 3 sacks, 1 touchdown. A.D. Mitchell had another terrible performance. He went 2 for 7 with 42 reception yards. But every time I've seen him get a target, he's had amazing separation. Like, this guy is so fucking speedy off his break. And the good part is you can learn to catch, but you can't teach separation. So he's got the part of his game down that, you can't really teach a player. You can't teach him speed, So you can teach a fucker to catch a ball, though. Hopefully. Pray to God. And then Mechie came out and had another great game. He went 6 for 7 for 66 yards and another touchdown. So he's had both our touchdowns the past 2 weeks. Pretty awesome. He's coming in, he's doing his thing. Looking good. And then Tyrod Taylor, speaking of just quarterback play in general, if we can get to have a consistent run game and a quicker QB to throw, could we be competitive next year? Or I guess more competitive? Because we're always competitive in the Jets organization.
Were you competitive on Sunday?
Oh, we played 120 out there.
Tim, were they competitive on Sunday?
They were there. They were playing.
They were in the stadium.
What?
So they were in the stadium.
They were up at half. That was the first time in 2 years or something the Ravens didn't lead at halftime. It was a stat. I'm pretty sure.
Jets or just
first time
anyone?
In 2 years. We haven't led at halftime at 2 times this year.
No.
Maybe 3.
No.
Maybe it was just the Jets.
Yeah.
I think the Jets have lost in
The
the
Jets have lost every single game they've led at halftime.
in the past 2 years. Yeah.
So with that in mind, we lost with Tyrod starting. So is it all Justin Fields' fault? Question mark. Is it all Tyrod? Is Tyrod Taylor the savior? Both answers are probably no.
Tyrod should be retiring. That guy has been in the league so long. I can't believe he's the starting quarterback of an NFL organization.
Yeah. As for the O-line, just wanted to touch on them quick. I saw a pretty interesting stat. The Jets, out of all 32 teams, their O-line has given the most time to throw to their quarterbacks with an average of 3.27 seconds. Looking at Justin Fields over the past 12 games, or 11 games since Tyrod started last week, Justin Fields was sacked 7 of his 10 times when he held the ball longer than 2.5 seconds. So, from this, we can determine that the Jets' pass pro is at least decent, right? If they're able to give this much time. However, our run game is got darn poopy butt cheeks. Our center needs to be Tippmann, not Josh Myers, because this guy is most certainly a backup. Like, we lost our right guard, AVT, early on in the season, and Tippmann had to move, but Myers just can't make a fucking hole, bro. The center's got to be the guy. If you're doing a run, the center's the guy that, like, moves the most, because he's the guy that moves last. Myers just blows a lot of chunks, okay? I don't want to say nothing too bad, because he's a really nice guy from the stuff I've seen of him. But it's just like, bro, you can't fucking make a pocket. Aaron Glenn, the head coach, everybody. This is paraphrasing, of course. Paraphrasing, mind you, paraphrasing. Quote, we have been able to, we just need to learn to keep playing and have a strong mental toughness, even when there's such atrociously dog shit calls in a game, because there are always going to be dog shit calls against the Jets. So it's a matter of having that mental toughness. And then we had a great first half. Continued to believe effort is there, but the execution is not. And I said that pretty much the exact same thing last week. So the guys are going out there to play. It's not like the first few weeks of the season when I was like, woe is me. Like, that's what everybody's playing. Like, it feels like the guys are wanting to actually play football, which is better than watching, I don't know, Breece Hall sprint into butt cheeks for a fucking 2 hours. So, pretty sick. Jets face the Falcons at away next week. I don't know. That's my notes. Is I don't know. It's probably gonna be terrible. Probably the dog shit game.
You can't beat Kirk Cousins?
No, we can't beat ourselves.
I see. Understandable. Same.
Yes. Sorry, I was just reading the Ravens top description note. Speaking of that, go Jets, over to the Ravens.
Yeah, well.
Tim didn't even hear what I just said at the end there. Like, he was in La La Land.
I just heard Ravens, and I'm like, it's my time to shine. This guy's been waffling on about he's trying to scrape up some dignity back. He's got to hold the L. It's Ravens time now. All right. See, this was a game of pure will and of complete dominance. And we definitely
dominance.
Whoa! You guys had to give me 0.5 fucking seconds. Let my jokes land.
I didn't say anything.
Before you jump down my fucking.
I can't allow our listeners to think that this was a complete dominance game when you were down at halftime.
I'm sorry. Sarcasm banned. Comedy banned. All right.
Tim, you muted your mic.
Thank you. It's got the icon on it. Fuck. So I generally hit it all the time. Okay. Wow, you got me. Your genius fucking intellect discovered my irony in the fact we did not completely dominate. All right. We looked bored out there. We looked like we didn't want to fucking be there. The Jets certainly did not want to be there either. But Lamar looks injured. He walked out with double ankles wrapped up. And then he ran like a newborn fawn. Like he was not he did not have he had the wide open lanes and he was just staring at them for like 2 seconds before deciding to run. And I bet you he got bitched out about that because he ran a bit more in the second half. It's certainly disconcerting to see your star QB play a bit like shit. It's his 3rd game back. Browns, Jets, Vikings. 3rd game back, and in every one it's looked serviceable, which is not what you want. We can get away with it, but now our schedule's about to get a lot tougher. Joe Burrow's expected to play for the Bengals. So if the Ravens don't have good offense against the worst defense in the league, our season is fucking cooked. It doesn't matter. We have to win. We have to. I mean, Joe Burrow. We have a good defense. Joe Burrow could still cook us though. We have to be able to put up good numbers on the Bengals, or we are not going to go anywhere. Maybe not even to playoffs. But as it stands currently, we do hold the top of the AFC North. It is a good feeling. Good to be back. From the bottom to the top. You know, it's not exactly been the prettiest wins, but a good organization wins. All right, we're here.
Never apologize for a win, Tim. Never apologize for a win.
Mm-hmm. Listen, there might have been a little bit of doubt, but people were always saying the Ravens could come back, and they have. All right, they have come back. Now, if they can hold on to this, that would be great. I do think they will still make the playoffs, but to do that, they have to take care of a bad Steelers and take at least one off the Bengals. And they got Patriots and they got Packers. It's a tough schedule to come up against. I mean, not the toughest, but
are the Steelers like done though? Like, is Rod? I mean, like
Mason
I think
Rudolph. Well, they just lost to the Bears.
You know, it just feels like the Steelers are done.
Yeah,
your only competition is dead.
We've lost to bad Steelers before. I won't be happy till we win. Defensively looks very nice. They didn't have to do too much. Jets aren't exactly a high scoring team, but Hamilton, he scared me. He got injured. He was down on the field twice, I think. He's been missing practices. That was not ideal. I'm gonna expect him to maybe miss some games in the future. But overall, we got turnovers. We contained Breece Hall enough. Stop the run game. We got it. And it's nice that I was not super concerned about that. But yeah, that offense needs some fucking work. Flowers looked elite. Flowers, we need to give him the ball more. Every time it gets
Tim,
to him, he's got.
You're getting a little closer to your mic here, Tim. Progressively, closer, and it's just getting more
elite. It's just gonna cap me, anyways.
That's bad.
I don't know why we don't throw to Flowers more often. He's great, and I miss him. And every time the ball gets to him, something good happens.
That's so cap. Earlier this year, you were like, I wish I had somebody else besides fucking Flowers.
I don't remember that.
I remember that.
Do you remember that, Caleb?
Yeah. You were like...
No, you don't.
Yeah.
That was the most listless... Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, Tim,
you don't.
Earlier in the year, you were like, "We need wide receivers because all we have is fucking Zay Flowers." I mean, you.
It's true, but
I agree
we're throwing
with you,
like
but
we're throwing it to like nobodies. We got okay, not nobodies.
First
but
time?
We should throw to Zay Flowers more often. Just because he's not like
that's
top
fair.
10 in the league doesn't mean we shouldn't throw to him more often.
If you threw to him more, he could be top 10 in the league.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if I believe that.
Okay, well, all right. Your wide receiver 1 is mid. All right.
He's good. He's not mid. He's good. But there's a lot of good.
Yeah, he's like
a great wide receiver.
He's like top 32, Caleb. Like
yeah,
easily.
He's at
he's
least
on a
top
roster.
32.
He's on a roster.
He's probably top 15. Top 20. I don't know. Top, he's like around 15. He's around 15.
This does not sound good. This sounds mid.
There's like 70 wide receivers in the league.
Each team has 3 wide receivers that are like playing. So it's
Tim,
more
who's
like
your wide receiver 2 on that
90.
team?
Wide receiver 2.
Yeah.
Isn't it that one guy? Fuck. I
That
do.
one guy.
I know.
I'll fucking find
Who's
it.
Derrick Henry?
No. Fuck you guys. I'm bad with names. I know it.
Is it DeAndre
It's
Hopkins,
DeAndre Hopkins, that's
or
what it
Tez
is.
Walker?
Fuck no. Tez Walker's normally special teams. But I think he might have been wide receiver 3 that game. I don't know.
You always got Tylan Wallace,
Tylan Waller.
LeJohntay Wester.
Oh,
Definitely
I
heard of that
forget
guy
LeJontay
before.
Wester's on the team.
Yeah, I forgot about that guy. Classic.
Sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to
Isaiah
derail
Likely's
you.
not doing fucking anything this year, though.
No, he is not. I haven't seen him at all.
Yeah. Why, is he in your fantasy?
No, I just.
Oh.
I feel like he
Yeah,
had
he has-
that one good game against the Chiefs last year, and that just made me remember his name, and I just assumed he was
No, he was
decent.
good last year.
He was decent
like,
last year.
He was way out.
But
he's
he's got like
say way.
max
He was
2 catches
outperforming
a
Mark.
game.
He was outperforming Mark Andrews for sure last year.
Like, what changed?
Yeah, he was for a while there. Now he's nowhere to be seen.
You still have Charlie
Um,
Kolar, so
Charlie Kolar, the greatest TE2 ever. Actually, I think he's
isn't he
TE3.
3? He's definitely
Yeah, he's
three.
TE3. Yeah, Charlie Kolar has a better year than Isaiah Likely. That's where we're fucking at right now. But I'd like some more explosive plays. I'm tired of this boring ass offense. I'm sick of it. But our special teams was elite. Mr. Jordan Stout. I think it might actually be a contract year for him. He averaged 61 yards a punt. He fucking nailed those guys. He really showed it to him. And granted, we've been punting a lot in the past few games. It is very, very handy to have a good punter like him. Except for that one fucking foul we got, but we'll ignore that because he had a really good game besides that. But yeah, another shaky win. Let's bring it back for the Bengals next week and hand it off to Deborah Flub.
Question:
Okay.
How many? I feel like the Ravens, for you to be confident going forward, need to how many points do you need to beat the Bengals by?
I don't care how many points we need to beat the Bengals by because they could also score a lot of points. But I want to put up. I want to see at least. I would really like to see the scoreboard start with a 3.
Oh, maybe
Really
even
like
a
to see
4. A
that.
4?
Okay, what?
2 safeties.
That's way too high of a bar. I
Okay,
need to
all
see
right.
at least above 25. At least. I would really, really like to start with 30.
All right, 30 to 45.
I'm
Ravens lose.
I'm just like
See,
the
at
playoffs this
at
year
least-
are just going to be insane.
Okay, that's the playoffs are going to be insane. The playoffs are going to be gas.
I think any of the teams could win. The Rams feel like the only dominant team right now.
The Bucks
I don't
can't
think
win.
the AFC has any front runners that
Yeah,
are for sure
yeah.
going to win. There's no proven teams, and then the NFC has a lot of teams that are damn, they're
Definitely.
good.
Definitely. Okay. Dub or flub. Welcome to Dub or Flub, everybody. Our favorite segment. First up, Dub or Flub. Panthers win their division. I think we had this last week. Am I crazy?
I don't remember talking about it last week.
No, we
The
didn't.
Panthers
I feel
are
like
only one game below the Bucks, and they still have both games to play against the Bucks.
I
who
swear
might
we talked
be
about this.
without their QB now.
We did not.
Okay.
We didn't talk about them winning the division.
Okay.
We could have spoken.
Regardless, who's Bryce Young's not coming back?
No, Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield got injured in the game that he was totally dismantled in the. He wasn't
Was it at the
dismantled.
end or when was the
It
injury?
was
I
at
didn't see.
halftime.
Really?
Yeah, he went back out
Okay.
there and he should not have. Oh, Bucks get good news on. Give me 1 second.
Oh my goodness. Hold, please,
Hot
everyone.
off the presses.
A low-grade AC joint sprain in his left shoulder, but no additional damage. So he has a sprain in his shoulder, his left. I feel like that's pretty important. His left. So I mean, I don't know if that's a playthrough thing or not, but he probably could eventually. He will be out there again.
Yeah.
But they've been on a nasty lose streak.
And the Panthers
It
are
has
on a
been
nasty
ugly.
win streak.
And we are recording
unlikely,
on
but
Monday
possible.
night, so that's the one thing is we don't know the outcome of the Panthers Bucks. Sorry, the Panthers Niners.
What?
Panthers
Oh.
Niners.
So that's the only thing that could really
Well,
turn this
everyone
one
who's
upside
listening to
down.
this knows that the Panthers pulled off the upset.
I'm
Of course. Naturally.
actually going with they got
Well,
crushed by the Niners.
Yeah, Brock Purdy's back. There's no way they won.
I'm going with that.
But if they make it a really good game, come on. The Bucks
Yeah,
can
no.
be the Bucks can be
Tim.
very fluky.
Tim, scoot back an inch from your microphone, please.
I'm sorry for being so engaged. All right.
Tim, I love when you're engaged. I just need the mic not in your mouth when you're engaged.
But I want to throw out that they play the Niners tonight, and then they play the Rams, the Bucks twice, and the Seahawks. They
could
actually have a
beat-
gauntlet.
But if they beat the Bucks twice and the Bucks
Yeah.
collapse,
Yeah,
it's possible.
It is because the Bucks just don't look like they. I thought the Bucks
No,
were
they
doing
haven't.
really good.
They were on fire. The MVP chain started, and then Baker heard them and was like,
I forgot I have to be volatile.
so.
Yeah,
Sure, I'm
Although-
gonna give this a dub. Panthers go all the way.
the Bucks
Shit.
have not a. They play the Cardinals, Saints, Falcons, Dolphins. That's
The Panthers play the Saints.
yeah.
I
That's
can
their
see the
only
Bucks
team.
losing to the Dolphins.
Yeah, they honestly. Fuck it. I'm with the Panthers. Bucks are too
Let's
injured.
go!
Fuck it.
Complete
win-
delusion wins.
Panthers win the division.
Dub.
Panthers win the division. I'm with it. Dub.
Dub or flub. Raiders are in the worst situation in the NFL.
The
It's
worst.
close. I really feel like if they get a quarterback situation somewhat figured out, they have a lot of good pieces going. Like they
That's
have
kind
Brock
of what I was
Bowers,
thinking.
they have Ashton Genty.
They don't have a coach. They don't have a defense.
Yeah, they have Max Crosby, and that's half a defense.
I just feel like, I mean, and it's hard. They're not in a position to get a QB. It's a tough tankathon this year. They don't have any like picks traded to get some extra. Like the Jets can
Capital,
draft
yeah.
nicely.
But they have like Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty, and
Who's their number one?
They have 3 players.
They have
But-
3 players.
But they have the
Ashton
skill position
Genty.
players.
Well,
So
they have a dog. They shouldn't even picked Ashton Genty. They should have picked everyone's talking about it. O lineman. Because their O line sucks ass. Doesn't matter what they got behind it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chip Kelly was fired today or Sunday. I can't remember. No offensive coordinator anymore.
Let me pull up my my quick link to Tankathon. Let me just take a look.
The Raiders probably need
Yeah,
to,
actually, Tankathon's your homepage.
they probably need to hit a big reset. But the worst position I think is the Saints.
It's close. Yeah,
Yeah, but nobody expected the Saints to do anything.
I'm gonna say
The Raiders.
I'm gonna give it a dub. I think the Raiders are worse than the Saints.
Saints are in cap hell still somehow, and they're literally the worst team in the league. So I'm gonna go with the Saints.
I think the Browns have like
So,
a $60 million
Flub.
dead cap from Deshaun Watson next year.
Yeah, they've got Shadur. Don't even worry about it.
Shadur could ball.
Speaking of Shadur, Deborah Flub, Shadur Sanders is a better QB than JJ McCarthy.
I fucking hate this shit. That's a crazy
We've seen
take.
one game. We've seen one
It's-
full game.
No,
Should-
1 game and a half.
Shadur looked like shit in the preseason, and now he wins one game.
He might have I don't know, actually learned from the
See,
preseason.
Shadur Sanders didn't even get first team reps, and he's playing better than JJ McCarthy, who's
What
had.
was his fucking stats?
Listen,
No,
Tim, they played
This
the
is
fucking
insane. They
Raiders.
played the Raiders.
Okay?
This is insane.
Like you just said nobody matters on the Raiders. And you're saying
I didn't say nobody matters. I said they're in the worst situation.
They're playing the Raiders. He went 11 for 20, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 209 passing. That's not a great game, but it's not a bad game. I think that nothing happened to him because they played the fucking Raiders.
he did. He was the first Browns rookie to win a game.
He's already got the
in
starting
the
job.
century, but
Dylan Gabriel's not
who
coming
cares?
back.
It was against the Raiders. That's the moral of the story, guys. I'm sorry to say to
This
the Browns
is-
fans.
I think this is an easy dub.
I-
And I think time will show me true.
I can't.
There really
you can't
wasn't much
give
for
a
me to
dub or
prove.
flub to this.
I can. I'm not even out here to defend my quarterback after all the bad things I said about him, but I'm defending him here. Fuck that shit. Flub.
Yeah, the
okay.
Vikings would have fucking dropped a 50 bomb against the Raiders. IMO.
No way.
IMO.
All right, I didn't say that.
Yeah, James McCarthy can't hit checkdowns.
I know. I don't know. Raiders are in the worst situation. Moving on. Dub or flub? Bills early playoff exit. I said this last week. This isn't mine, but it's a dub.
I wrote this. I don't even think. I think early playoff exit, but they're looking at least 3 playoff games on the road for their playoff. For their road to the Super Bowl, which is not something they have done in a while, and it is. There's no fucking way they can do that. There's absolutely no way they can stay consistent.
Okay, but
It's
the dub or
I
flub
feel it's less
is
likely than Ravens.
Bills early playoff exit. Early
I think
playoff
it's a dub.
exit. So here's the thing: if you pull up the current playoff picture, as long as the Bills make the playoffs, the teams that they're going to play are going to be the Denver Broncos, who I'm not saying they're
by the Broncos.
I'm not saying they're bad, but I don't trust these teams that haven't been there before with these quarterbacks. All right, I don't trust Bo Nix and the
Like who?
Broncos. I don't
Bo
trust
Nix was
Trevor
in
Lawrence.
playoffs last year.
Yeah, Bonix
I don't
played a
trust.
Also,
playoff game against
Josh
Trevor.
Allen's is
For
also
the
the
Texans,
only
I
player
think.
on the Bills, and the Broncos have the best defense in
Best
the league.
defense, right?
So-
All it takes is one Josh Allen interception, and the game's gone.
I'm just saying, if I look at all these AFC teams, and I don't see a single person where I'm like, yep, they're gonna beat the Bills for sure. I don't see it.
Yeah, did you say that about the Dolphins? When they play the Dolphins? That's the problem. It's not that I think they're going to be for sure. I think they're just like
It's a
Whoops.
rival match,
oh,
Tim.
we had our
It's
bad
a-
week on the week
It's a
that matters,
division rival. It's just like the Ravens losing to the Browns.
which we managed to not do this year somehow.
It's to me, it's just like Josh Allen has been playing not as good recently, and they've been losing. It literally is like if he has a good game, they could beat any of these teams. So I'm gonna say this
It's
is
a
a
good
flub,
point.
no guarantee, because I don't trust the team. Like if it was like the strong Chiefs, the strong Ravens, and like somebody else, I'd be like, ooh, all right, yeah, probably gonna just lose right away. But it's not the case this year. So.
And a strong Drake May.
And a strong Drake May.
I don't know what to think about them. I don't know what to think about them.
Dub or flub, Joe Burrow.
They're the only 10-win team.
It's true. Dub or flub, Joe Burrow's early return. Instead of dub or flub, guys, that he's returning
Fucking
early.
flub.
This is
not even-
slam dunk flub. I cannot
What the-
believe
What are they doing?
Joe Burrow loses one game and the playoff hopes are completely gone. They're just gonna put him in so he gets injured again. Like what the fuck?
They're putting
They
him in
have-
so he gets
they're just
injured
trying to
again,
make
so
the
then
season
he
ticket holders
requests a
happy.
trade or some shit. I don't know.
Do they even have a chance? They're 3-8.
They have like a 3% chance.
It's the exact same chance as last year, Caleb, where everybody's gonna be like, "All right, if the Bengals win the next 3 games, like they have to win every single game." It's not like last
and like
year.
other
It's
teams have
worse.
to lose their games.
Yes. Yeah.
The only way the Bengals get in is if the Ravens tank and the Steelers tank and the Bengals win every game. And they make it to
Sick.
the number 1 seed.
Which is possible.
Technically, mathematically possible.
It's a non-zero.
But they have the worst defense in the league.
Very true.
Yeah, they actually have like one of the worst defenses like in the history. Actually, I think it's not even
What
like
the hell?
just this year. It doesn't matter. The thing is, Joe
Just
Flacco has been producing points, and they still couldn't win games. So it doesn't matter if you put in Joe Burrow to score 40 or Joe Flacco.
True.
You're still
Yeah.
losing 40-45.
You need to give him time to fully heal for a quarterback that regularly gets injured and not rush him back out for a pointless season. I'm not saying don't play him this. Sure, make the season ticket holders happy. Play him the last 2-3 games. The last 6 games of the season when you're already not making playoffs makes no fucking sense to rush him back out there. It's completely irresponsible.
Yeah, it's a flub. Dub or flub? NFC North team wins a playoff game.
I don't know
I was
who
looking-
put this shit, but
I put this shit. I was looking at the playoff calculator, and it's very high up there. It's kind of neck and neck. Bears are leading. Lions and Packers also look to make a playoff spot. Last year, 3 teams in the division made the 3 teams in the division
Personally,
made
I
the
would
playoffs
take.
with 0 wins. It's probably not 3 teams are going to make the playoffs this year. Let's be honest. 2
I could see
are
the Bears
very probably
easily
going to.
I think the Bears can win one playoff game. I think they can.
The Bears?
I think they can win one playoff game.
that's
What
a
about-
crazy thing
You
to
would go
say.
with the Bears first.
We gotta see.
I
We
don't-
gotta see them play somebody first. You know.
Yeah. I don't know. Lions
The
have
Eagles
just been
this
so
week.
spotty.
Yeah. The
But
Lions.
they got 500 yards of offense, though.
Yeah, spotty. They have streaks.
They still almost lost to the Giants and Jameis
They got
Winston.
500 yards of offense. Jameis
Regard-
Winston is a miracle. I don't know why you guys... Did you guys watch that game?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. It was a great Jameis Winston game.
It was awesome, but the Lions should not be going to overtime struggling to beat Jameis Winston and the Giants if they're a good team.
Yeah, but...
Tim, you can't say yeah, but. Okay.
And now Dan Campbell's calling the plays on offense.
Why can't I say
and being
yeah,
the head
but?
coach? Like,
It's
I
Because
don't
it's
know.
the Giants. They have no one.
They're
Jameis
literally
Winston-
so hurt.
got like a 40-yard receiving touchdown. That's an act
Yeah,
of
that
they
was
played
awesome.
against God on the field that day. Okay? I think they get a pass.
Okay.
And they won. They still won. Jahmyr Gibbs ran for like 200-something yards. And you don't think they can get a playoff win?
They didn't
The
last
Bills
year.
are spotty, and we were just like, yeah.
They didn't
They'll-
last
they'll-
year. They
they'll
had a
go.
much
The
better
NFC
coaching
I
staff.
think the NFC is strong overall, and I don't see like an easy matchup for them because they're not going to be a top.
Okay, we're getting
team.
distracted. The Dubber Flub is an NFC team wins a playoff game.
Okay, so I give it a dub.
I'm giving it a flub.
I'm giving it a flub. There's gonna be 3 teams that go, and then they're all gonna fucking collapse. Packers certainly aren't winning. The Bears certainly aren't winning a playoff game. And I think the Lions are maybe. They have a 50-50 shot.
Sorry, everybody. I was just reading the next 2 dub or flubs. Dub or flub? Eagles are seriously not okay.
Okay,
That was
this
a
is
colossal
this is a time loop.
meltdown, guys. I'll be
This is a
honest,
time loop.
okay?
This is
We're
insane
here
that
every
we have
week.
to keep we have to keep going back to this though, because I mean, like I said it, we said it last week. The Eagles are icky. Like
Guys,
their wins
it's
are
a
the wins are
division
gross.
game, okay? It's
No,
always
no.
fucking
there's
hitting
a
the
division
Cowboys.
game.
No.
And there's going up 21-0 and then losing. That's
21 to
completely different.
24.
2 fumbles. They exploded. I'll give you it.
They actually like figured out their like AJ Brown connection. And
Yeah.
the Eagles
For, like,
were
one
like,
quarter.
yes. They're like, oh my god, we figured it out. We're going back to the ship. And then they just never did another thing for the rest of the game. Terrible, terrible loss. So they're not okay. The offense they can't run the ball. Like they cannot run the ball with Saquon Barkley and like 3/5 of the same
Going
offensive
from the
line.
best O-line in the league to like bottom 10 doesn't make any fucking sense.
I don't
Saquon
get
Barkley, an MVP candidate last year, should not be struggling to run the fucking ball. Like, makes
Yeah,
no
it's-
sense.
You
It's
should be
bad.
practicing his hops more.
Shut the fuck up.
Keep jumping over the defenders.
Okay,
for
guys.
an extra 0.5 yards.
Here, wait. The Saquon had 10 carries for 22 yards.
Tim, we can hear that. 10
That's
carries
insane.
for 22
You want the
yards.
ASMR?
10 for 2.2 yards
And a fumble.
average. Terrible.
Yeah, AJ
I don't
Brown
know.
put a curse on him. AJ Brown's destroying the locker room. Trade him,
They need-
trade him to the Ravens.
Maybe they need to take like the ping pong tables out of the locker room.
Yep, that's it. I saw a really funny comment on the Ravens social media post. They were like asking like Marlon Humphrey like questions, and he just yapped for like 5 fucking minutes. And then somebody in the comments just said, "I know his ass misses the ping pong tables." He's got some dumbass podcast too.
Dub or flub,
Um,
guys? Are the Eagles okay? Or are they seriously not okay?
Dub, they're seriously not okay.
Dub, we'll see you guys next week for the weekly the Eagles hate
The
post.
weekly bounce back. Guys, I
Have the
can't.
Eagles righted the
can't-
ship?
I don't fucking.
They've beaten like the Falcons or whatever
The
fucking team they
Bears.
play.
The Bears.
Dude, if the
I don't-
Bears pull out a win, it'd be disgusting.
Okay, I have to give it a flub. And moving on, just out of the amount of
Who wrote
defending
this
I've
one?
done. Dub or flub? Chiefs are back, guys.
I
This-
hate your stupid smile. Caleb, I saw your stupid
This
tiny smile
is a
when you
s-
started to read it.
This is cap. Guys! Guys! We're saying the Chiefs are back. When the Colts sold, they sold harder than the fucking Falcons on a weekly basis.
Wait. Okay, so yes, I agree that the Colts sold, but the Chiefs' defense provided, like, they played fucking insane and, like, helped the Chiefs come back. Like, it wasn't even, like, Mahomes that made that comeback. I think it was the
Yeah,
defense.
you don't understand. When I like the team, they sell. When I hate the team, that means
No,
they're
Like, I'm just, like,
The other team
yes,
just
the
plays
Colts
well.
played bad, but, like, the Chiefs, like, it's not like the Colts, like, gave them, like, 3 pick sixes.
I need more games. I need more games before I say anything more about the Chiefs. I'll stop hating, but I need more games.
You shouldn't even be saying.
Tim, see?
Okay, last week
I'm
we
correcting
had
the
this
vote right
discussion.
now.
Last week we had this discussion. We said it's okay. It might be time to start doubting them, and they beat somebody who's at the top of the AFC. I don't even think we weren't even fully in the they're gone camp. we were like, maybe some people
We
could start
said-
considering they're gone.
We said this is the week. We said if they lose the Colts, they're done.
yes.
That's what we
they're
said.
not back because they haven't been gone. They just have a down year. They're not like gone. People are still talking about them in the playoff picture because of the fucking Chiefs.
Yeah, they're not back. Like, I don't know what when I say back, it has a lot of things that could mean. They're still in the playoff picture if they play well the rest of the year, but they actually have no room for error. So
Yes.
that's. I will say flub. I will be on Caden's side. However, if the games keep mounting and the wins keep coming and they get better and better like they normally do at the end of the year, it might be inevitable.
Yeah, flub. Tim, are you giving this a dub or flub?
This is a flub.
Dub or flub, Justin Tucker to the Saints. Guys, the
Band-Aid
Saints.
on a breaking dam.
He's going to the Saints to reform his life, Tim.
He's gonna repent.
To repent.
The Saints they lost to the Falcons, right?
Yeah. Yes.
They lost to the Falcons on Sunday by 14 points. I don't think the kicker's the problem. I
Well,
don't
what's the
think you
kicker?
can get a retired washed kicker to please the fans. Like this is a nothing move. There's a reason we
No.
didn't trade Justin Tucker away.
They haven't actually signed him yet. They still have Blake Groupie as the kicker. That place kicker means.
Okay. Well, dub or
However,
flub to the thought.
yeah, he's 1 for 3. He's not great.
What's your dub or flub to the thought of that, Caleb?
Yeah, it's definitely a flub. Like, just he played for so long. He was washed last year. Obviously, the scandal is very not good. So just why would you bring him? Why would you even allow him as the NFL back into the league? I guess they have Deshaun Watson on the roster, so
Yeah.
Yep.
this is probably a lesser evil than Deshaun Watson, just because of the numbers are different, but same thing.
Okay, that will conclude our dub or flub. We'll move into our league thoughts. We'll talk about who will win, who will be the upset of the week, and of course, our mid-off and game of the week. Looking first at our upsets. Since I won this week, I gotta bring it up, everybody. I had last week's the Texans beating the Bills, which was true. Tim had the Vikings beating the Packers, and Caleb had the Bucks beating the Rams, which were both false. So this puts the upset score at 4 with Tim, 4 with me, and as always, 2 with Caleb. 1 was a give me.
That was fucked up. I have 2. There's no anything else with it. I have 2.
Okay.
You're never gonna live it down.
Let's move right in to the first game of the week. Packers at Lions. This is my game of the week. Who do you guys think will win?
I think this says a lot about the teams. A good division game,
I
Thanksgiving
agree.
game. This is a very valid game of the week. But I have my eye on another Thanksgiving game. Wink, wink. You have to give this one to the Lions because the Packers are evil.
Oh,
And I think they killed.
Oh my.
I actually the league rumors they actually kill babies inside the locker room
whoa.
and they blend them
What
and
the
then they eat them, which I was like,
Whoa.
that's crazy. But I just heard it from it was in the league discussion.
Allegedly,
You know?
of course.
This is an insane accusations by Mr. Tim here.
No, this wasn't Tim. He just read this online. He's just letting us know what he read. Of course.
Mhm. No, I'm just trying to keep people well informed.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yes, of course.
okay.
Caleb, who are you taking? The Lions?
I'm gonna take the Packers
Oh my God! The
simply
first time ever.
because I had to watch the Packers this weekend, and their defense is gross. It's very oppressive with rushing the quarterback. And what does Jared Goff struggle with?
Pressure.
High pressure. Lions also have looked shaky, and the Packers, I just think they're a more put together team, and they're consistently competing with their competition. They don't have a lot of highs and lows. They kind of just play to the level of the team. So they might play good against the Lions. The Lions play good.
I'm also going to take the Packers. I just got a feeling. Something about them cheeseheads. I don't know. Next up, we got Chiefs at Cowboys. Guys, well, if the Cowboys can beat the Eagles, sure they can beat the Chiefs, right?
I
think this is actually
every game.
What?
I think
I
every
didn't hear what you said.
game.
Is the final nail in the coffin for the Chiefs if they lose. So
I was
agree.
going to go in a different direction. I was going to say I think every game of Thanksgiving could be a heater. I think if I'd have my stupid bitch family, I could just sit down and watch football alone for 9 hours.
Good thing
And it can just
they
be
will
peak
not
after
watch
peak.
the podcast, right, Tim?
What?
Good thing they won't be watching this podcast, right?
Yeah, I'm not telling them this podcast.
drop the link to the family group chat.
I'll find one of Tim's brothers on. I'll find his brother on Instagram and send this to him.
He doesn't have Instagram. He don't got internet.
Oh, he's got internet enough for Discord. Who you guys taking?
I got the Chiefs. I'm gonna run with them now.
Chiefs.
I can't trust the Cowboys, guys. I was
George
lying.
Pickens though, he's looking good.
George Pickens is
CD?
better than CeeDee Lamb, bro.
Damn, that's a statement.
Well, past 4 weeks.
Okay, that's just a statistic now.
No, he literally is. CD is getting more targets, and George Pickens is having more receptions than his targets. Like,
Yeah, that's what I said. It's just a
No.
statistic. He's playing.
CD is getting all the goal line balls and dropping them, Tim.
I'm
I
agreeing
think-
with you. You're
yeah,
freaking
he's
out, and I'm
agreeing
saying
with you.
statistically you are correct.
Yes. He
I was
literally
making fun of
agreeing
you
with
because it's such it's like a normal take. He is statistically the better player in the past 4 weeks. CeeDee
Just overall.
Lamb has been bad.
Bengals at Ravens. This is Tim's game of the week. Tim's, of course, taking the Ravens.
This is a
Of course.
terrible game of the week.
This
This
is
is
a
great.
dog
Are you
shit.
kidding me? Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson on Thanksgiving Day, and you're gonna say this is a terrible game of the week? These
I
people
just
put
can't-
cinema
Joe
on
Burrow's gonna die on
twice
the
a
field,
year,
and you're
and
gonna
it's
be
gonna
like,
be
"Where's
beautiful.
my Arch Pookie?"
I can't think of the Bengals as like a good matchup for the Ravens because they've been so bad. I forget that Joe Burrow's supposed to play. It's still not the game of the week to me. But
Okay.
give me the Bengals.
Give me the Ravens, bro.
It's so okay. That cannot be true. You cannot say this is not game of the week and then take the Bengals, because if the Bengals win, it's game of the week.
I mean, if they win like 30-7, it's not really the game of the week.
Okay, fuck you.
Well, he brings up a good point, Tim.
We're
Statistically
moving
speaking.
on. That's low. That's low level right there.
All right. Next game: Bears at Eagles. The Black Friday game. This is Caleb's game of the week and Caleb's upset of the week. Taking the Bears to beat the Eagles.
Yeah, the Bears beat the Steelers. I know the Steelers are not like cream of the crop, but they're one of the better teams that the Bears have played, and they beat them. I'm just, at some point you win enough games where you have to admit that the team is at least above average or decent, even if you think that they have not played a lot of good teams. So I'm at that point. I think the Bears are decent, and I think the Eagles are in this weird place of I think they're shit, but they win a lot of games. So I'm just gonna go. I just went with I'm gonna go with the decent team against the team that's maybe imploding. Maybe it's gonna be their get right game. I don't know, but I'm going with the Bears.
Okay. Me too.
Why
Actually,
not?
I think it's the Eagles. Tim, who are you taking?
Okay, you flipped.
I don't know. This
The
game
Bears
decides
collapsed
both
on
the teams.
Thanksgiving last year, and they've got a new coach that's changed things around.
I think it decides.
Why not
both
believe?
teams.
I believe in a little magic.
Okay. Next up, we have the Saints at the Finns. This is Caleb's mid-off of the week. I don't know, guys. I don't even want to talk about this game. Who the hell would win this game?
Probably the Dolphins. But are we gonna watch to find out?
No.
No, you're
This
not.
is going to be like one of those games from one of those football games from like the 1930s where they're like, oh shit, they lost the newspaper they posted the result in, so the game basically never happened. And we only know it existed because it was on some
Nice.
schedule. Everyone's just going to forget to watch this game.
Yeah, this is they show one highlight of one touchdown. Like when they go through the highlights of the week, this game they show one touchdown pass catch and the final score. That's it. That's all they do. Maybe.
Following, we have Texans at Colts, and this is my mid-off of the week. I'm just... Sorry, no, upset of the week. Sorry. Upset of the week.
Okay. I was like, this is a crazy
This is a good
mid-up
game.
of the week.
Upset of the week. I'm riding with the Texans. They beat... Fucked Josh Allen up. See if they can do the same to Daniel Jones, Mr. Indiana Jones. So,
No, Colts are cleaning up.
we'll have to wait and see, Tim.
I'm gonna stick with the Colts just because the Texans' offense is not
Texans are on a win streak.
good. I know they are, but the thing is, I think the Colts have to score 20 plus points and they win the game. So even if the defense is good, the Colts' offense has been really good. So I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Well, how many? Didn't the Bills scored 19 points? I guess you're right, Caleb. Under 20 points, over 20 points. That's the decider for the game.
It is. You got Davis Mills. That's not. Oh wait, is Stroud coming back? I forget. Do you guys see anything about Stroud coming back?
I'm looking.
I did
right
not.
now. Yes, CJ Stroud is expected to return in week 13.
This might be a Colts collapse. I'm going with the Texans.
What? You guys are insane. You guys are so stupid. I'm taking the Colts.
I'm riding with the Texans. Next up we have the Falcons at the Jets. This is my mid-off of the week. Guys, my luck is the Falcons are going to just have another implosion week where they don't use Bijan Robinson or Drake London and they give the Jets a win for no fucking reason. And then the Jets go to the 9th pick overall. What the fuck? Who are you guys taking to win? Go Jets.
I'm gonna pick the Falcons because you need to lose this game.
Yes.
I'm being
This
nice
is
to you, and
for
I'm
you.
saying your team's gonna lose.
Wow, Tim. Thanks for the clarification. Appreciate you. Moving on. We have 49ers at Browns. Gotta take the 49ers, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Shitter can't beat the 49ers with Purdy back.
But if the Niners lose to the Panthers tonight, maybe our opinion would be different.
no. I think the Browns are bad.
Okay.
The Panthers are decent at least, so that loss doesn't.
Yeah.
Not the worst.
All right. Then we have Rams at Panthers. Guys, this is a mercy killing. The Rams are going to fucking annihilate the Panthers.
It's the Panthers' chance to show what they got.
Okay,
Dude,
though.
no, the
if
Rams
the
are gonna
Panthers beat the Rams, Panthers Super Bowl, I fucking guess.
It's this is just gonna be a destruction. And
Yeah,
we're
the
just gonna
Rams
move
are putting
on.
on a show every week. I'm with you.
Okay, then we got Jags at Titans. Guys, this could be mid-off of the week. Jags are I'm saying it, Jags are about as big as frauds as the Broncos, bro.
Probably more.
Yeah. Oh, how
Definitely more. Absolutely more. What?
Crazy part is the Jags they're only so they had that epic loss to the Texans where they were up by like 27 points.
Yep.
And they barely lost to the Bengals earlier in the season. Like they could be 9-4 right now, and they're still to me like 3-7. Like, I don't. They're just not. Or 9-2. Sorry, is what I meant to say. They've lost to all the good teams. Which is not good.
Yeah. First round exits, as is every single playoff team I've talked about. Cardinals at Bucks. This is Tim's mid-off of the week.
Yeah. Cardinals. Ass. Bucks. They're on the down spiral. And then the Baker Mayfield's either gonna be not playing to his fullest extent because of his sprain, or he's gonna be not playing at all. This is the mid-off for sure.
Who did the Cardinals play last week? It was the Jags.
The Jags,
The Jags. They lost 27-24.
Yes.
I think that was overtime as well.
Yeah, this game is going to be mid. It was. I feel like the Cardinals have more people alive on the field than the Bucks, so give me the Cardinals.
I'm still taking the Bucks. Nobody asked you to take the Cardinals.
I'm actually with
not.
Caden. I think that it's the Bucks implosion.
Nuclear.
If Baker doesn't play, I don't know what. Did you guys see Teddy Bridgewater got in the game?
Not good.
He had like the worst like throwaway thing I've ever seen in my life. He just like tossed. I don't know. He just like threw it over his head.
It was not good.
Yeah, there's no way he should be starting in the NFL right now. He went from like high school coach to playing in the NFL again. Like, surely there's somebody somewhere that can do something more than that.
Next up, we have Vikings at Seahawks. I got to take the Seahawks. I'm sorry, Caleb. But maybe the rookie goes out there and balls. I would love it. What?
Seahawks are just so consistent.
I'm just telling you what I'm. What?
I'm with you.
Okay.
We're gonna lose. There's just no way we win this game. There's no way.
Okay. Bills at Steelers. Scott. You gotta take the Bills. You gotta take the Bills,
I'm actually rooting for the Bills this game.
Tim, it's against a division rival. I'm actually... Shut up.
I hate the Bills.
Yo, I'm with the Bills too. Josh Allen, I just trust him against the Steelers team that is not.
Josh Allen, Tim's notorious
amazing.
favorite player, rooting for him this game.
Mm-hmm.
Following, we have Raiders at Chargers. Chargers back off a bye. Raiders remain ass. Give me the Chargers.
This isn't a game. Like it's just not a game.
Yeah, don't watch
This
this
is not
shit.
a game, bro. Yeah. So Chargers unanimous. Broncos at Commanders.
Also might not be a game. Jaden Daniels, I don't know if you guys saw, but
This is some hot ass.
they said that he's a long shot to be like he's practicing again, maybe. And he's a long shot for potentially playing. so just like he won't play pretty much. But
Mhm.
why would he play? Why would he even play again this year?
That's a great question.
Why would you ever bring him back out on the field when you're 3
Because,
and
I don't know, horribly managed
7?
fucking team.
The Broncos should kill the Commanders.
Yeah, Broncos
And
should
if they
kill.
don't, that's another game of the Broncos proving that they're not actually that good. That's what
Yep.
I'm putting it out there. This is a must destroy game. by
Must
them.
destruction. And then we
I don't
have the
even think.
Yeah, you go, Tim.
What does must destroy mean? Like, what's gonna happen if they don't destroy them? They still win. They're getting to
Straight up
playoffs.
frauds.
Well, I don't know. The Broncos have been
The
barely
only
winning
games
as
that
it is,
decide
so I
frauds
guess.
for real are playoff games. That's not true, but at this late point in the season, it feels more true.
The Vikings were frauds week 18 and the first week of the playoff.
I didn't want to say it, but
So there you go.
Giants at Pats, guys. This game might be a heater. This
You know
game
what?
might be gas.
If the
Or Jameis
Patriots
Winston will
defense takes
not
the
be
day
able
off
to-
a little bit,
Yeah, or it's either going to be another shootout or Jameis. I don't know. The Patriots' run defense is just so fucking good.
I can't picture the Patriots losing this game, but I can see it being a very fun game,
Yeah,
like you said. So I'm going to go with Drake May, and the Patriots just continue to win every game of the season.
just keep fucking winning, Drake May.
Do they even play a single person outside like for the rest of the year?
The Bills.
They play the Bills and the Ravens. And the other games are Giants, Jets, and Dolphins. Fucking dog shit teams.
There's a lot of dog shit teams this year, in my defense.
Yeah.
Okay. Taking the Pats. Everybody. That concludes this week's episode of Onside Takes. We hope you guys did enjoy. We will catch you back next week after a lovely turkey day this week.
Happy Thanksgiving week.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Take care, and as always, stay awesome.
Mama.
Bye-bye.
Mama.